Welcome to this special program today in Dices for the Family. I'm Nets Gomez, Pastor Nets Gomez. I'm so happy to be with you. And today we have a very special guest. His name is Micha Kubi. He was a senior investigator in Israel General Security Services and personally interrogated Hamas leader Sinwar during his IDF services in the elite Sayeret Matkal Special Forces. He was wounded and disabled veteran and a member of the Beit Haloshem. So welcome, and we're so honored to have you here today. Thank you.
I thank you very much for the hospitality and for the meeting with you. And we really admire all the church here, all the people, here. And we know that all of you support Israel.
Yes, we do.
And I'm sure of that. And I'm sure that you are at the right, with the right wing.
Yes, exactly, totally.
I'm sure.
Yeah. One of the things that one of my purpose today is to help people to see what is going on because there's a lot of misinformation around the world where people are believing things that are not real, that are not true, and this is causing anti-Semitism. So we want to inform them. And you are firsthand, you interview Sinwar.
I'm the first source. I was the source, the first one that interrogated with 520 detainees from the Hamas, include Yahya Sinwar. He was the cruelest man from that number that I told you, 520. When I saw him at the first time, Yahya Sinwar, you can take a look at him and you see a murder eyes, a man that want to kill, and he say that, he didn't shine. He say, I want to kill Jew by machete. And later on, after I finish with all the Jews, I start with the infidels. Wow. And the infidels include the Druze and also America, all the west sides of the world. Wow. They want to make all the world Islamic.
Yeah. And you know what you were telling me that he's like a neo-Nazi person. So please explain why, because people may think, okay, that what happened in the Holocaust.
People in the world must know.
Yes, that's our goal today.
That organization is the new Nazis of the world.
Yeah, please explain why you know that firsthand.
In each house that I arrest, from the 520, we found the book of Mein Kampf of Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, wow, I can't believe
They
that.
took all the principle from that book and put it in the charter of the Hamas. And the first chapter is destroying the Israelis, the Jew, to get inside to all the settlement, to all the kibbutzim, to all the moshavim, everywhere, every city to go and to kill by machete, whatever. And I was really, really in shock when Ahmad Yassin, the leader, and Yahya Sinwar told me, both of them told me that it's a big goal to rape Israeli women. Cool. It's a big goal of the Quran. I was really in shock of that.
Yes. And because they call Islam the religion of peace, some of them say that.
They called look, there is 200 interpretation to the Quran. I know the Quran very well. Ahmad Yassin, when the Egyptian threw him out of Egypt because he was radical and fanatic, they threw him again to Gaza Strip from the place that he arrived. He built a big mosque, and in that mosque, many thousands of people came to hear him, and he gave him the interpretation, the wrong one, of the Quran.
Yes.
Look, there are 2 billion Muslims in all over the world. Not all of them terrorists,
of course,
but all the terrorists are Muslim.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's right. That's the fact,
Yeah. And one of the questions I want to ask you, because, many people have put the Palestinians as the ones suffering, but we know that Hamas don't care about the Palestinians.
That's very important question.
They use them as human shields, so they don't even care about them.
I
but
have
it's
to
important
tell
for
you
us
the
to tell
truth
people.
about the people of Gaza.
Please.
Not only the Hamas, the people, the ordinary people of Gaza. I was working more than 20 years in Gaza Strip.
We were working.
I knew all, kind of people in Gaza.
Please share with us.
I can tell you that they are not ordinary people. All of them support the Hamas. All of them. They want to be a member of the Hamas. I remember in 1989 when I arrested all the military wings of the Hamas. They were only 520. And I arrested them, all of them.
You did?
Now, at the 6th October, day before, there were 40,000 terrorists. And most of the people also want to be recruited to the Hamas. Look, I will tell you something that maybe you know.
Yeah.
When the Hamas entered to Israel and killed many people,
at least.
Babies, women,
elderly,
and I was there. I don't want here to describe what I have seen. I've seen terrible things. They rape Israeli dead women,
Even
they
dead,
rape
that's unbelievable.
Israeli wounded women, and then they killed the wounded. They make a sabotage, a big massacre. Look, the ordinary people came after the Nukbe. They came inside, more than 15,000 entered through the fence to Israel.
Yes.
They raped women, they took hostages, and they killed many hostages in their way to Gaza. I myself saw at Al Jazeera,
the channel,
from the channel from Qatar, that got the money from Qatar. I saw how they burn 2 girls. They put gasoline on their hairs and burned them, and there was they did immediately. I saw it. That's the ordinary people. They will never be forgiven. Never, never. We must arrest each of them. We don't want the Hamas to have the ability
to do what they did. Yeah.
If we wouldn't do that now, even it would take a year or two, they will be grower.
Yeah, and they will do it again.
And they said that they will do it again.
Yes, they say
now that. I want to say another important thing.
Yes.
I heard the authorities in Ramallah, at the Palestinian, with Abu Mazen, parliament, Jibril Rajoub and Samir Masharawi. I heard them I'm speaking, 7 dialects of Arabic fluently.
You do? Wow.
Yeah. I'm speaking better than the Arabs.
Wow.
I'm speaking better than the Arabic. Look, I heard them by my ears, how they called the people at the West Bank to do the same like was at 7 October. I will never forgive those people. Not Abu Mazen, not Jibril Rajoub, not all his staff, because it's almost the same. When they said that the Hamas succeed, they said, we want to succeed, we want to kill. We as the West, we have in West education in Israel, like in America, like in Europe. We can never understand, we cannot call them human. They are more than just their, animals. Yeah. Animals is a good word for them.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. As you know already, all of these protests in the universities of America and Europe and different places, why do you think this is happening? How can we prevent this? Because many of them are blind, are deceived, are wrong in what they are doing?
It's very good that you ask me that
Please
question.
help us to
It's very
answer
good
to the people.
Because all the people in America must know the real fact.
Yes.
And the real fact is Qatar. Qatar is radical, fanatic, Islamistic state. Qatar gave the Hamas billion and trillion.
I know.
They built all the tunnels, you know.
Oh, yeah,
all the tunnels from
tunnels,
the money. It's it's not hundreds of millions. It's billion. More than a few billion to build those tunnels.
Yeah.
It's 700, 800 kilometers of tunnel. It's a lot. Now, in each house in Gaza Strip, there is shaft to the tunnel. Each house.
Each house. That's crazy.
It's terrible. That's the reason that the war is very hard, very difficult, and we have to take care.
Yes.
Because to fight with the guerrilla,
Yes.
that they are going down, going up, down and up, you know, and
Hiding,
shoot,
yeah.
and hiding and shoot bazooka or RPG or other thing. It will take time. We will win for sure.
Yeah.
The world now must know that Qatar, by the university here in the state, they buy the Harvard, the Pennsylvania, you know, the MIT, the Berkeley, all of them, Qatar paid a lot of money. And they have a condition. When we give you money, when we invest in your university, you have to take 1,000 Palestinian or 2,000 Palestinian students. You have to
and
get
even teachers. Yeah,
even teachers.
Yeah.
They brought teachers from Pakistan, from Saudi Arabia, from Iraq, from many things. Very radical. Look what's happened in England. Look what's happened in Germany.
Yes.
Look what's happened in Sweden. All the radical Islamic will make, you know, a big trouble to those countries in 10 years. A big trouble.
Yeah, and they are supporting the ones that are going to destroy them.
They start with the anti-mystic, you know, in those universities. Those Islamic that Qatar sent. Believe me, Qatar is talking with double standard.
Of course, they are deceiving
Egypt
people.
is talking with double standard, and I want to give you a proof.
Yeah.
We have a peace agreement with Egypt. Yeah.
Yes.
They must keep the border very clean.
But underneath all of the
they close their eyes.
Yes.
There is more of 300 tunnel now.
Yeah.
Now it used to be 1,000 or 2,000. Now there is 300 still working.
Just corruption in Egypt.
Yeah.
I would like please,
look,
my brother Kobe, can you address the people to that camera and call them, please, to realize what is happening, to tell them what is right, and tell them what to do, because there's a lot of deception. Please talk to them.
I'm talking to the American, I'm talking to everybody in all over the world. Look, we can solve the hostages problem immediately. We can solve it a day or two, not with 4 months of, you know, negotiation, false negotiation. Because Yahya Sinwar, you know, he's playing with the whole world. If the American will pressure Qatar or will pressure Egypt to close the border and to tell the Hamas there is no entrance, there is no coming in, no out.
Yes.
You will stay inside Gaza until you will release all the hostages.
Of course.
And American can do that. American can do that. They must do that.
Yes.
You know, instead to come and to say that Israel is not going okay, Israel is not acting okay. Israel is going okay. We know what we are doing after the 7. Yes, we made a mistake. The army, you know, the Secret Service made a mistake.
Yes.
The appreciation was wrong.
Yeah.
But now we are doing the best.
Yes.
We have a good Secret Service. We have a good army, and we can do all the mission to destroy the ability of the Hamas. The Hamas endangers not only to Israel. The Hamas is dangerous to the whole, state, all West states. And the world must know that they are more than Nazis, that they are, working according to the principle of Mein Kampf, of the Nazis. It's written at the Charter of 1988.
Yeah. I just want to let you know something. We, the churches, are praying for Israel daily.
I know that.
We love you. We support you.
Too.
And we just want to tell you that we are so moved every day. It's the 256th day of the war, and it's been a long war. But I want to tell you that we are praying. We love you. We know that Israel has been chosen by God.
Believe me, we love the peace. We want peace.
Yes.
The Israeli, really, most of the Israelis want to do peace now.
Yes.
Want to do peace now with the Arabs, with everybody. But the Hamas, it's written on the Charter.
Yeah.
We would never make a peace with Israel, with the Jews. We will never make any kind of negotiation.
Yeah.
Any kind.
And Hezbollah is the same thing.
Hezbollah, the same charter. The same charter.
So people need to know that.
It's coming from Iran.
I know.
Iran.
They're financing the whole
Iran
thing.
is Shia.
Yes.
Hamas is Sunni. Sunni, and they have the same charter.
Yes.
The Iranian gave to their proxy, the Hamas, and to Hezbollah a lot of money and a lot of weapons and arms. And they want them to fight Israel until they will have the atomic bomb
and
they
destroy
can
completely.
It will be very dangerous to the world.
Yeah.
Very. We have now in Israel a very difficult situation.
It is
but
hard.
We are going to win. We have to continue. We have to continue fighting.
Yeah, if you stop right now, it will be like it's stopping.
It will be worse.
Yeah, it will be much worse. So that's why you guys need to eradicate the terrorists from the Gaza for them to learn a lesson. If they do that, they're going to have the same thing that Hamas had. That's why it's important for Israel to be strong and for the U.S. to support the initiative of Israel saying, stop it, this is it.
You are right.
Yes.
I'm thinking the same.
Yes.
We must destroy the Hamas.
It has to be destroyed.
We must. And we can do that.
Yes.
And we can do that.
Yes.
I did it on 1989, as I told you. I arrested of the Hamas. I didn't remain even one bullet at them.
Yeah.
Look what's happened in the other years.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
they release it. Yeah.
They wrong. The army was wrong. The Shabak was wrong.
Yeah.
The Israeli Shabak was wrong.
Yeah.
But from now and ever,
we're gonna
never again.
Yes. We just want to thank you so much, General, for your words, for your knowledge, for your faithfulness and loyalty. And the message is there for the people to listen.
I want to thank you.
The time is up, but I just want to thank you for being here. We appreciate it so much.
I want to thank you and to thank your people here that support Israel.
Yes, we do.
Believe me, you are at the right side.
Yes, totally.
Believe me, I know that.
I'm confident.
I know that it's come from the heart.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Of course, thank you.
Hope to be together.
Yes.
And
in Israel, we gotta be there. Okay. My dear brothers and sisters, welcome. I just wanna thank you. We'll see you next time. Please be very attentive of what we're gonna have some other interviews to talk about the reality, the truth of what is happening in Israel, and to respond well, to pray for them, to bless Israel, and to please pray for the peace of Jerusalem. God bless you.